Hi, this is Charlie Darkness Gaming Zone with another video. So today's topic I wanna address this theme, which is how to improve yourself even when you don't know where to start, or at least having a hint on how to improve even when you don't know where to start, right? So once again we have a little bit of GTA gameplay over here, and as you currently know, I don't have a job anymore, and I kind of feel more unproductive than usual, but I do take care of one of my family members, and I try to offer time when I cannot offer money, because currently I'm unemployed, right? But I do take care of my family member, and I go from there. I take care of my pets. I do what I can, right? And what I find today is at least trying to find something to do, think about something to do that leads to action, right? And when you are not having a job, and when you don't know where to start from, at the beginning you feel clueless, right? Where do I start? Where do I take a shot, right? And or maybe that's just me, but lately I've been feeling that I don't have a direction, perhaps. Not being productive because I lost my job. I quit my job, and my only responsibility left is taking care of my family member. I do some task I have to do. I feed my pets, and but what it's burning me out is not having a job, because I do kind of feel less productive, you know. If you have been unemployed, you know what I'm talking about. And at the same time, I don't have a firm, steady income, but it's kind of tough, my current situation. I will not say more than others, but more than others, talking about in general my family members, but I kind of struggling, at the current moment. But I'm taking each day little by little steps to improve over time. And at this current moment I'm checking in the game in GTA for the settings, because I wanted to see if there was the subtitles, which I found them. Okay, let's go. And what am I And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, right. That, well, yeah, I don't have it as much difficult as some family members I have. There are some family members they having even a tougher situation than me. But yeah, sometimes we have to cope and we have to take sometimes things for what they are. But yeah, it is what it is. But sometimes we just gotta move because, well, today I did find a way to improve myself. Like I go for, because if you know me from my ASMR channel, you know that I use glasses, right? And today I get everything ready and I go to get some glasses. And since I was many days, like most of the days since I have not find a job, and I'm looking currently for a job, and I quit my job. So, well, from those days I didn't go out as much, but today I did find like a task to do. And usually because I used to get glasses when I was at the jobs, right? When I was working. Okay, so yeah, well, today I found that even more engaging and more fun than ever, because it was a while since I had like things to focus, to have to be like focused and deliver my attention towards something that actually helps me and it's productive. Yeah, and that explains a lot that it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks and some since I quit my job. But yeah, I'm currently looking for another one. Yeah, it's tough, and I have to go to find a job at the fields. Maybe they will give me, maybe they not, but I need to take that opportunity, right? That option, because maybe I can hit something and I can get a job there for this couple of months. And I'm planning to go back at school, on college. But yeah, that's something I'm planning to. I'm looking forward because, well, on my area there's not a lot of jobs, but something I had realized is that education and being consistent on studying further than high school, that does give you a plus in finding a job. Because as I mentioned, my cousin that works at AutoZone, well, he studies something, right, in online school after high school, right? And he did find a job there, and he has work. He has work experience. Okay, and I do have. Well, not in much places because I stay a lot of years in the same job, right? But yeah, there. I don't know, something that maybe adds up to the work. It's having furthering your educations. That will give you a more that will give you more chances, more opportunity chances, there you go, to find a job, right? And yeah, and well, today another thing that I do, I'm getting out of topic, but it's a broader topic, okay, for today as well. Well, in this case, something that I do to improve my day was riding the bike. I took a ride, and if you're feeling the same way as me, like unproductive because maybe you quit your job too, and you like are like struggling to find a new one, and like you have many expectations from others. Well, not many, but some. You are not alone. I just wanted to get that out of my chest and tell you that you are not alone. I also feel that way sometimes, but I do recommend you to like go outside. If you have been unemployed and like you stay most of the time in your house, and either studying or working gets you out the house for a bit, go for it. I will definitely recommend you. And even if you are in the process of getting a job, and while that process happens, you can go for a walk. I do enjoy going for walks. Maybe tomorrow I'm planning to go for a walk in the morning, getting everything ready, and yes, that kind of cinematic. It's kind of like explicit. I hope the YouTube doesn't like get mad at that scene. I don't think so, but I don't know. And this cinematic is really funny. Look that, it's Packy. Oh, there it's really funny, but yeah. What I was talking about, that being unemployed, at least if you are not going like for like groceries, or you are not like while you are unemployed, or like find something, okay, besides the things and chores and tasks and responsibilities you have to do while being unemployed. I do encourage you to like go outside, like go for a walk, go on the bike, try to have a conversation with people, even if your day it doesn't seem good as you planned, right? And yeah, and like even if people throw their negativity at you, try to be like try to thrive and like overcome and become and show them positivity. But there's some people out there that they are just really negative and they are just mad at the world. And even if you are kind with them, in this case it had been me outside, but I will not give much content about that. But yeah, but sometimes things are the way they are, and people, they are, maybe that person was mad at something, she had a bad day, and I told her in a nice way, in a nice tone, and this other person like respond me in a very negative way, in a really bad tone. He didn't like disrespect me or anything, but her tone, I think she was mad, and I don't blame her. Things can get wild out there, or even in I run over a person, but okay. That's on the gameplay side, right? But on the conversation, well, yeah, I was telling you that, well, sometimes you get the feeling because maybe their response is not towards you, it's at the situation they are currently living, are there, if maybe they had something going on that did not go right, or any, like, or she's, I don't know, she was, somebody mistreats her and she's canalizing her energy towards me, I don't want to give names, but, or tell you, but yeah, it was a stranger out there in this world, but yeah, but it's fine, okay? So yeah, well, we have here Nico with how is that character called? It's Karen. Yup, this is GTA 4. We are going to the bowling on the first date of Nico, and it was not, well, her name turns to be Karen. Don't ask me why I know. I just know. Maybe I did spoiled. Well, but it's Michelle, okay? It's Michelle. Alright, yeah. Okay, her fake name, it's Michelle. But I will not have spoiled more. That's all you need to know. But yeah. And yeah, we are having a session of bowling here on GTA 4. Okay? And well, yeah. I don't know what more to discuss that happened me through the day that make my day positive. Well, yeah, creating my content that used to make my day really, really positive. And yeah, that thing that activity, which I first wanted to see it as a hobby, and at this point I'm not looking forward to find it as a hobby. I want to go serious on it, not just look it as a hobby. My channel, my SMR channel, and well, later further on this channel in the future, I want to take it serious, not take it as a hobby, and yeah, what else, yeah. So today I did drop content. I always do, like Monday to Fridays, and some days Saturdays or Sundays, and yeah. But yeah, and that when I had a job before I quit on this last job I had, that was my good space after a rough day at work, and I did not like it, but I appreciate it now because it makes me be focused on something while I'm gaining a steady income, right? And yeah, and look at this. I won a session of bowling. Okay, so yeah, I'm just here trying to see how do I get out. There you go. And get out. I'm seeing a way just to get out the bowling session game, and yeah. Well, that's all that it's been happening currently at this moment. But yeah, I do like a phrase that says the past already happened. It's already known. Um, the future is a mystery, but the present is a gift. And it's kind of I'm getting out of topic, right? But I do like that phrase. And I'm currently, at this point, lately, I've been thinking about that phrase a lot. But yeah. And well, if I can relate it to the title, and I think it's gonna be like that. I think the title will go "How to Become 1% Better Each Day," even when you don't know like where to start. So yeah. But relating the phrase towards the theme of the video will be that, well, that's a mindset to start being better each day, like living the present, start being more, to start, for me, I say this to myself, but you can relate to it if you want, if you desire. And well, yeah, that could be a phrase for me to remember, to become each day more focused, more like emerge on the on this like craziness that we call life, on this crazy journey that we call life. And yeah, that's another bullet point I want to like address. But yeah, let's see. So we are here like doing a mission, and well, yeah, maybe there are less significant missions. I will, in this case, in the game, the first date with Michelle on GTA 4, but we can, well, for example, I can relate that to my life, right? For example, when I was back on high school, the things that you focus on is, my first date with my girlfriend, right? And when you start to like go into the work field, like you don't consider that, you just wanna like focus on that, lock in on your labor, like have no drama, like being focused, being immersed on the task, right? And be at peace, try to be at peaceful and have a peaceful environment, and go home, right? And go home. Maybe for some it's doing a side hustle. There's been, I haven't done a lot of side hustles, but yeah, while working, but yeah, there's that, and well, yeah, when we grow older, we start to get more responsibilities, to take the things that do really matter more serious. It's not that having a girlfriend is not serious. It's nothing it's not something to not like take serious at this moment for me. But maybe later on I will consider that as serious, Maybe later if I want to have a family, like my own family, but I don't know. I think for the moment it's not appropriate and accurate to even think about that, and like having kids and all of that. But at least I know what like at least I know what is the feeling of having a girlfriend, right? That's not my primarily like center focused goal, to be accurate. And yeah, but at this point for me, well, like to improve is like if you get like good little missions, like through the day, like little missions that accumulate to make your, well, in this case, to make my days go better, and so I can feel more productive, I will go for it, right? So yeah, I will definitely go for it. But yeah, and well, and the little missions I had today to relate it to GTA, like, or any game, well, my little mission was getting the glasses, taking care of my family member. Like, it's not that, well, it's a huge mission, but since I already used to take care of my family member already since many years, I don't take it as much of a complex mission, perhaps. Okay, just to get that point across. But it's a huge mission overall, but I'm really used to it, which makes it to a little easy small mission, you know. But yeah, well, and another small mission I had today was going outside and riding the bike, having some fresh air, like seeing the sun, like hitting the pedals. I don't know, I think they are called pedals, right? From the bike, the pedals, yeah. Like seeing how the wheel of the bike was steering, and yeah, and I was really present while riding the bike. I had fun. I talked to an like outsider, well, two outsiders. One outsider, like some stranger, okay, was really nice to me, and I was the one who like made her conversation about the weather just a little bit to make her have a good day, you know, just to talk, you know. And for that the other person was like the straight opposite directly. She was mad. I tried to interact in a formal, positive, appropriate way, and she like respond me like in her tone, in a very mad, like negative, informal way. But it's fine, I guess. Maybe she was mad at something that happened at her life during the day. But yeah, and yeah, we have here a little bit of gameplay. I'm like being fast and furious with the taxi here. Yeah, like GTA 4 has one of the most complex, like, driving, like, how is it called, the driving mechanics are really, really, really harsh, really tough on GTA 4. But that's on like con that I find on this game, but this game has a lot of pros, right? Which is like the radio stations on the cars. I do really enjoy the radio stations on the game, and the like maybe the driving mechanics are not the best, but steering the wheel, doing the steering wheels on the game, I found it that really, really satisfying while driving. But yeah, you know. But yeah. So yeah, we completed another mission over here. I crashed once again. And yeah. When I recorded this was on the weekend, but today I'm barely getting this video out because I do edit it, right? But yeah, here I'm looking for more problems. But yeah, I do find something I like. Well, something I like, it's the compact mechanics, but the driving mechanics it's something I don't like, right? So a pro will be the compact mechanics, the pros, right? And the cons will be the driving mechanics. But I think it's not that bad of a mechanic. There are games that have even worse driving mechanics. I think it's GTA 3 maybe, if I'm not mistaken. For me, I think it's GTA 3. But yeah, that's just for me. That's just for my glance at this game. But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to make you think about that, and I just wanted to like deliver this conversation with you. And if you feel like sometimes there are many like obstacles, but you are trying to become better each day and like overcoming obstacles with positivity, let me know in the comment section. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and else. See you on the next time. Bye 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 bye.